Hi everyone, I am Teacher Michelle and welcome to another episode of Unang Math. In this episode, our lesson is the quadratic formula. There are three strategies or methods on how to solve quadratic equations. First is factoring, another one is perfect square, and the third method is quadratic formula. Okay, what is quadratic formula? This is the quadratic formula. X is equal to negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, how to use this formula? You already know that this is the basic form of quadratic equation. Coefficient of x squared is a, coefficient of x is b, and c is our constant number. We are just going to substitute these values in this formula. Okay, example. X squared plus 2x minus 3 is 0. So the value of a here is the coefficient of x squared, which is 1. The value of b, coefficient of x, it's 2. And our constant number is negative 3. Substitute these values in this formula. So this is then x is equal to negative b. So this is negative 2 plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. So it's going to be 2 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 3. So times 1 times negative 3. And this is over 2a. So 2 times 1. Okay, we have here negative 2 plus or minus 2 squared is 4. Negative 4 times 1 is negative 4 times negative 3 is 12. So 4 plus 12, then that's 16. So this is square root of 16. But we know that square root of 16 is 4. So this is then negative 2 plus minus 4 over 2. So we have here negative 1 plus minus 2. So it means x can be 1 or negative 3. So these are the solutions to this quadratic equation. But if you're going to take a look at this properly, it's actually easier if we will use factoring. Since this is 3, so factors are 3 and 1. Considering that this is positive 2, so it means 3 is positive, 1 is negative. So the factors are x plus 3, x minus 1. So x plus 3 times x minus 1, and this is equal to 0. So it's the same thing. So x here can be negative 3 or positive 1. So it's easier if we use factoring. When then are we going to use quadratic formula? If we can't use factoring, then that's the time we will use quadratic formula. Some quadratic equations can't be factored out. So that's the time we will be using the quadratic formula. Okay, now, where did we derive or where did we get the quadratic formula? I will be showing you how and where did we derive the quadratic formula. Okay, quadratic formula came from perfect square, or it came from the strategy of perfect square in solving quadratic equation. Okay, we have here this basic form of quadratic equation, and this is our example of, this is an example of quadratic expression. Okay, if we're going to solve this using perfect square, first is we have to make the coefficient of x squared 1. So it means divide by 2. So now we have x squared plus 8x minus 2. And this is equal to 0. We are going to do the same thing here. We have to make the coefficient of x squared 1. So it means divide by a both sides. So we now have x squared plus b over ax plus c over a equals 0. Okay, next step is, as we know, we will be moving negative 2 on the other side. So this is plus 2. Same thing here. Move c over a on the other side. So minus c over a. So in here, we now have x squared plus 8x and this is equal to 2. Okay, now, we are going to turn this expression into perfect square trinomial. So what will be our third, or what will be the constant number here? 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 4 squared, 16. So it means this is plus 16. We have to add 16 also on the other side. We're going to do the same thing here. So it would be plus b squared over 4a squared on both sides. How did we get this one? Okay, this one. B over A divided by 2. So that would be times 2. So this is B over 2A. And if we're going to square, then we will get B squared over 4A squared. That's why we added B squared over 4A squared on both sides. Okay, now, this expression is perfect square trinomial. This is also perfect square trinomial. So if we will factor out, this is x plus 4 squared. And this is equal to 18. So it's the same thing here. Factor this out because this is now perfect square trinomial. So we have x plus b over 2a squared, and this is equal to b squared minus 4ac over 4a squared. How did we get this? We are subtracting these fractions. So we need to make the same denominator. So a times 2, this is times 4a. So a times 4a, c times 4a. So if we will now subtract, then we will get b squared minus 4ac over 4a squared. Okay, and then let's now solve using square root. Remove this exponent. We now have x plus 4, and this is equal to plus minus square root of 18. We'll do the same thing here. Remove this exponent too. So now we have x plus b over 2a is equal to plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 4a squared. Okay, this can be written as square root of b squared minus 4ac over square root of 4a squared. Okay, now, in here, we're not looking for x plus 4. We're looking for x. So move 4 on the other side. So we have x is equal to negative 4 plus or minus square root of 18 is square root of 9 times 2. So square root of 9 is 3. So it means this is 3 square root of 2. So we have negative 4 plus minus 3 square root of 2. Okay, we are going to do the same thing in this side. So we're not looking for x plus b over 2a. We're looking for x. So move b over 2a on the other side. So now we have negative b over 2a plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, how did we get 2a here? Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of a squared is a. So the denominator is 2a. And this can be written as this one because they have the same denominator. So negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. This is our quadratic formula. So that's how we derive the quadratic formula. Okay. In here, there is what we call the quadratic formula when b is even. What does it mean by this one? We know that ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is the basic form of quadratic equation. Quadratic formula when b is even. It means coefficient of x is even number, like 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. So if the coefficient of x is an even number, we will let b prime be half of the coefficient of x. So if b is 2, then it means b prime is 1. If b is 4, then b prime is 2. If b is 3, then if b is 6, then b prime is 3. So we will let b prime be half of the coefficient of x. And we will be using this more simple and more easy formula in finding the solutions for quadratic equation. Okay, it's more easy. It's because we don't have 4 here and 2. So numbers are more simple. Okay, we will be practicing with these following questions. The first one is the solutions of quadratic equation 2x squared minus 8x plus 7 is equal to 0. Are x is equal to a plus minus square root of 2 over 2. We'll find the value of a. What will be the value of a? Okay, the given equation is 2x squared minus 8x plus 7 equals 0. Looking at this given, we cannot use factoring. So it means we will be using the quadratic formula. But when you look at the coefficient of x here, it's negative 8. So it's an even number. So it means we can make use of the more simple quadratic formula, which is x is equal to negative b prime plus minus square root of b prime square minus ac over a. Since this coefficient of x is even number. So A is 2, B is negative 8, C is 7. And since we will use this more simple formula, we're going to get the half of negative 8. So that would be our B prime. So B prime is negative 4. Okay, let's substitute this value in this formula. Okay, negative b prime. So negative times negative is positive. So this is 4 plus minus square root of b prime square. So negative 4 square is 16. Minus ac. A is 2, c is 7. So 2 times 7 is 14. So this is minus 14 over a, which is 2. So we have here 4 plus or minus square root of 2 over 2. And this is then equal to 2 plus minus square root of 2 over 2. And this is equal to this one. A plus minus square root of 2 over 2. So it means the value of A is 2. Okay, what about for this another question? We will find the sum of the two solutions of this equation. X minus 1 times 2x minus 3 is equal to 2x minus 1 squared. Okay, find the sum of the two solutions of this equation. So, before we can find the solutions or before we can solve this equation, we have to turn this into basic form of quadratic equation. So, first is we are going to multiply. So x times 2x, so that would be 2x squared. This is negative 3x minus 2x, so we have negative 5x. Negative times negative, positive, so that's positive 3. So what about here? So we have 4x squared. 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x times 2 minus, so it's negative 4x. And this is plus 1. Okay, we are going to move these terms on the other side to make it equal to 0. So 2x squared minus 4x squared minus 5x plus 4x. This is plus 3. Move 1 on the other side, minus 1. And this is equal to 0. So it means this is negative 2x squared. This is negative x plus 2. And this is equal to 0. So this is our quadratic equation in its basic form. To make it more simple and easy to solve, let's multiply by negative 1 to make this positive. So positive 2x squared plus x, this is minus 2 equals 0. So this is the quadratic equation we will be using. Okay, now, we cannot factor this out. So we're going to use quadratic formula. Considering that the coefficient of x is 1, so it's not even number, then we will be using the original quadratic formula, which is negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, let's substitute. So this is negative b, so it's negative 1 plus minus square root of b squared. So 1 squared is 1. Minus 4ac. 4 times 2 is 8. Times negative 2, then that's negative 16. So negative times negative positive. So this is plus 16 over 2a. So 2 times 2 is 4. 1 plus 16 is 17. So it means this is square root of 17. So we have negative 1 plus minus square root of 17 over 4. Okay, this means that we have here negative 1 over 4 plus square root of 17 over 4. Since we're going to find the sum of the two solutions, this is plus this another solution, which is negative 1 over 4 minus square root of 17 over 4. Okay, in here, we will be canceling this 2, and we just have here negative 1 over 4 plus negative 1 over 4, which is negative 2 over 4. And if we will simplify, this is negative 1/2.